Hello everyone. I realised the other day that I've never actually properly introduced myself in any of my videos, so my name's Ed, nice to meet you. I'm an Englishman living in Wales, really enjoy finding history, so all my videos have been bottle digging so far, but I do really enjoy metal detecting and mudlarking as well, so now the travel restrictions have eased a bit more around here, hopefully I can do a bit of swinging and find something a bit older. Some hammered coins, or Roman stuff. I love a bit of that. So anyway, I'll get on with some digging now and we'll see what we find. It's been raining for about a week straight here, so as you can see the little stream pretty full up now, so this is where my hole was, kind of went underneath, so I'm glad I didn't sort of disturb it anymore, otherwise could have got washed away. But yeah, this is where I'm going to carry on. It won't take too long. This bit here is where I've dug before, so I'm just going to sort of go up that way a little bit. See all the ferns starting to grow here already, look. But yeah, let's see. So, first find isn't actually a bottle. It's a little piece of an oil lamp. It's like a double wick, so there'll be one wick there and another wick there. Could do with a bit of a clean up though. Yeah, it's a bit of a... I just poked a hole in it. Yeah, I would have had the nozzle here, the twisty thing to push the wicks up. But yeah, I found quite a few of these. Like I say, like last time, I think it's because it's that sort of time period where they're moving over from oil lamps to more to like gas and electricity. So yeah. Anyway, I hope the flowing water sound isn't too loud in these videos. It's not too bad in the hole. Just had a Fletcher's grill sauce. Machine made though, so 1920s I guess. I've got a couple of bits here. Let's see. Oh, it's like a little wine or something, isn't it? That's cute. Very delicate. Is that a little wine? Maybe a little whiskey? No. Everything's going to be full of water today, isn't it? Anyway, let's get this one out. Yeah, just a plain one. Nothing on the bottom either. Cool. I just spotted something here. It's just there. It's a little clay marble again. Cool. Got quite a collection of these now. Don't know what to do with them though. Maybe I could use them as gravel in another plant pot. Got something here. Looks interesting. Oh, it's a Lipton's. Obviously they're still around now. Lipton's, London and Ceylon. They also did one that had Sydney on there as well. Machine made. Yeah, it's quite cracked. Oh well. Something interesting anyway. If any of you are interested in seeing what I found metal detecting, I do have an Instagram that's been going for quite a few years. It's Metal Detect Ed, so I'll put it in the description and you can check it out if you really want to. I haven't used it for quite a while because we've been in lockdown, but maybe I'll start using it again if I go detecting, so yeah, you can have a look at that if you want. So yeah, cool. Just had this cool little inkwell. It looks like the stoneware shape, but it's made of glass. I think that'll be pretty cool cleaned up. A couple of clay pipes as well, and this lens as well. So does anyone know what that might be out of? I haven't really filmed too much because it's raining quite a lot now. That would have been quite cool. Also another jolly bowl that I could have had my breakfast out of. Don't know what's that, spongeware? Is that what that's called? Looks like some sponge dabbing, doesn't it? Cool. I've been going for quite a while now, heading away from the stream, so it's getting shallower and shallower. And this is the first thing really worth recording, so let's take a look. Oh, please don't be broken. Hang on a sec. Got my camera in the way now. Right, here we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, nice. Looks like a Crosswells. That's quite a big size, that. I think that's about as clean as I can get it. Crosswells, Cardiff, Brewery Limited. Yeah, not bad. Beer's a beer, isn't it? Woo. Just had this pretty blank jar, but it's got a pretty cool monogram on the bottom. Don't know, if they go to that effort putting something on the bottom, you'd think it'd be better to put it on the side, wouldn't you, where it's visible. Just an ordinary blank jar, but yeah, oh well. Just got an ink here. Looks like a T&Co. Ah, it's broken. That would have been a little burst slip one. Oh well. I've had a few clay pipes. Even the vulcanite stopper I found is a bit boring. Just a little dimply pattern. Yeah, I had another bit of oil lamp. Another marmalade. That's about it really. Ah, and of course, what's a dig without a bit of willow? Ah well. I was just raking up and filling in, and I just seen this. There's a coin. Looks like a halfpenny. Yeah, there's Britannia. Oh, you can't really see it there. Yeah, so that's George V. So that's about right for this tip. He was around the First World War. He was on for quite a while, till the 40s I think. No, 30s. I'll probably be able to get a date off that. It's quite a good condition. Cool. I seem to find some really good stuff when I'm raking in. So it kind of pays to fill in your holes really. I just had this pipe bowl. It's got a RAOB. I'll just give it a quick swill in the water. There he is, look at his little face. So that's the Royal Antediluvian Order of Buffaloes. I think it's just some guys, they just wanted to start their own sort of society from a pub. I think they just like meeting in a pub back in the old days. So that's really interesting. Quite like the detail on this buffalo with his little face. I did find another one and it's just like the horns without the head. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like that. The Royal Antediluvian Order of Buffaloes was started in 1822 and is one of the largest fraternal organisations in the United Kingdom. It was created by stagehands and theatre technicians who had been denied a long-held privilege of attending gatherings for artists and actors at the inns and taverns close to the theatres. Basically, they were annoyed that they were no longer invited to the party, so formed their own group. As members toured the country with various shows, lodges were opened in other towns. The organisation is still around to this day and continues its work in the local community, helping those its members promise to assist in times of difficulty or need. Lodges throughout the United Kingdom and the rest of the world raise money for charities and charitable causes. Yeah, I'm going to give up on this little bit direction now, going up the hill away from the stream. So I've sort of dug all up here today, but I had most success last time just going alongside here. Around here was where all those beers were. So I think next time I'm gonna hop over and do that side. I think from where I was digging over there, that side's gonna be really deep. So not going to make a start today, but next time. It's not stopped raining since I've been here, so pretty wet through, but yeah, I've not found anything going up this way, so just going to leave it there for today. Cheers. Here's the coin that I found during that dig. There is some details on it. You can see it's quite crusty. Kind of see Britannia there. I can't quite make the date on it, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to show you guys how I use electrolysis to clean things. So I'll just show you my setup and we'll give it a zap. I've also got a couple of farthings here. You can't really see any details on them, so I'm going to give them a go as well and see how they turn out. First thing you'll need is a power supply. A lot of people say use an old phone charger, but they're surprisingly hard to find these days, now that everything sort of uses a single wire in the modern phones. So what I've been using is it's actually a power adapter for a router, for an internet router. You just got to make sure it's between 6 to 12 volts, and that'll be perfect for these small objects. Yeah, it's got the 2 wires here. You can tell which is the positive with there's a sort of a grey dashed line on that one. You see it? The bottom one there. So this will be the positive. So this is where you attach your anode. And then the negative, I've got crocodile clips on it, is where you're going to attach the coin, cleaning. This is what I'm going to be using as my anode. It's a graphite rod. I got it off the internet. I think it was a pack of 3 for a couple of quid. Not expensive at all. I've seen a lot of people using different types of cutlery on the internet, which is fine, it does the job, but you got to be careful with using stainless steel because it does release chromate into the solution, which is pretty harmful to you. My background is in science, working in a lab, so if you can avoid any toxic substances and known carcinogens, then, you know, why wouldn't you? And then you don't have to worry about not getting it on your hands and stuff. So, yeah. So I'm just going to attach this onto my positive side. Just make sure it's wrapped around, just like that. Ready to go. This will be my negative side. I've got a crocodile clip here, but you could just wrap it around with the wire like I did with the other one. You could file the teeth off if you're going to be doing it on something delicate. The only thing is you've got to make sure you have a good contact between the wire and actual metal. If you have this on like rust or something crusty, you're not going to get electricity flowing through the coin or whatever you're going to be cleaning. So you need to make sure you get like a good area with contact. For my medium, you just need water, and I'm going to be using sodium bicarbonate, baking powder. It just helps the electricity flow through better. A lot of people just use salt, which is, again, it works, but because it's sodium chloride, that breaks down and it forms sodium and chloride gas, which is, again, not good for you. So if you do just use table salt, make sure it's either done outside or in a ventilated area, but this will be fine. So we've got our solution, we've got our anode. Just going to plop that in there. So we got our coin ready. Put it in the solution. We'll turn on the power. Now you can see the crocodile clip bubbling quite a lot. Some people say that you shouldn't put the clip in with it, but it still works alright. The only thing that comes off with this setup is hydrogen gas, which obviously is highly flammable. So you want to do it in a ventilated area still. And we'll just leave that for a few minutes and then see how it gets on. You can see bubbles starting to form on the coin now. There we go. The key is with bronze coins is less is more. If you do it too long, the copper is drawn to the surface and it discolors it to a sort of an orangey colour, which is not so nice. So it's been about 3 or 4 minutes now. So I'm just going to turn it off and give it a little rub and see what's happened. Yeah, so that's probably about as far as I'd go with this. Obviously you could polish it if you really wanted to, but it's brought out the detail, got rid of all the gunk. Yeah, you can sort of see his face more there now, can't you? All these crusty areas here, that's bronze disease from all its time underground. So you're not gonna get it brand new. But if you need to see more details, it's perfect for getting the grime off. I'll give these two a little go. Any guesses who the monarch's gonna be? I reckon this one will be Victoria and maybe, don't know, maybe George V. Let's have a look, shall we? While the other one's cooking, I'll just show you this first one. So there you can see Britannia, there's a farthing, it says around the top, and 1890 is the date. Amazing how much detail you can see off that coin that was completely toasted. On the other side, you can see Victoria. I think it's a bun head, they call that. This other one was a little bit more toasted. There was enough detail for me to idea it was just a modern 1 penny from the 1960s by the looks of it. So yeah, I mean the quality of the coin making obviously went downhill during the 20th century. So there you go, there's a quick demo of how I use electrolysis. But yeah, it just gets any hard to remove gunk off. I know a lot of coin collectors probably having a go at me for using electrolysis on coins, but these are all dug out of the ground, so you know they're not worth anything. Yeah, cheers everyone anyway. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Cheers.